Welcome back to TheConways, episode 61. There. It's a week and a half.
Hello?
Week and a half to the wedding.
Yeah, a week and a half.
What are you thinking? How are you feeling?
I'm rattling.
Are you? What are
Shaking
you most
like
nervous for?
the speech.
Why?
Because
You love talking.
no, not in
Yeah,
front
you
of
do, Dar.
not in front of 150 people.
Well,
I
there's
don't.
about 150 people in Duns every day, and you
What, do you think I
no
stand-
issue in speaking your voice over there.
Do you think I stand up the top of Duns on one of the bleeding on the self-service checkouts and start saying I'd like to thank you all for coming to getting your shopping?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with you. You love it. You love everybody looking at you.
Now there's one person over there that always gets me
Who?
and talks to me all the time.
Who?
Some man. He means no harm, but like when I see him, I now have to dedicate like a half an hour to that
Really?
conversation. Yeah, because it's always like, right, I have to go because Amy's outside. And come here, listen. What else? And then I'm like,
Funny thing is, he never ever pulls you when I'm with you.
I
Not
know,
once.
because you'd be storming around the place looking for bagels.
I literally run in, and that's the end of it. Out the door I go. I don't be hanging around the way you do. You hang around waiting for a conversation.
I love a good conversation. I'm looking for a new spot to go and hang out and have a chat. I was thinking
Top
like
table at your
no.
wedding, pal.
I was thinking like the credit union looks like a great spot to just have a chat with someone.
Or
Doesn't it?
deals or something.
No, just as you're like going to pay your bills or whatever.
Yeah.
Or no, you don't pay your bills in the credit union, do you?
No, I don't know.
Going to put your few quid into your savings, and then you just say, "Oh, how you doing? Haven't seen you in ages. So you're still living up in the Kappa shops." Jeez, I haven't seen.
Remember we went up to Kappa, right? Placing fingers because Darren was like, oh, they have the best butchers ever and the pudding is unreal ever. I was like, love pudding, let's go,
The
right?
pudding is whopper.
So we went up and we got it. It's not like any different to the pudding that you get in any other butcher's.
Bro, it's unreal.
Oh, just because you were with Terence, drop it. Copying off him.
I was with Terence there earlier. No, the pudding up there is whopper. My
It's the
ma used to
same.
get. Oh no, my ma used to get this pudding in Ashbourne, right? And it had bits of ham in it. It was pudding
Yeah.
with little bits of ham in it,
Right.
and it was absolutely chef's kiss.
Was it?
Oh, I'd eat the roll of it.
Do you ever eat pudding raw?
What?
Do you ever eat pudding raw?
I always take a bit off raw.
It's lovely, isn't
I
it?
always make sure before if I'm cooking pudding in the oven or on a pan, I always break myself off a raw bit as well, just for a little nibble. Is that weird for you, Leanne?
Yeah.
Is
Raw
it?
stuff, just no, I can't.
Raw
Pudding
pudding.
raw
Have you ever tried it?
is
No,
Really?
never.
Try it.
Jesus, sometimes it's
Try it.
nicer
Just
than
a
it cooked.
little tiny little nibble on.
Oh no, I'd eat a full
Lovely.
slice of it.
Are we
now.
talking black or white pudding?
Oh,
I
white.
don't
Black
eat
pudding's
pudding.
Okay.
black pudding's nice cooked. But
Cooked? Okay, but not uncooked. Okay. White.
Oh, it's lovely.
I don't know, guys.
It's really
That's
nice.
a hot take.
no.
Missing out. Rob.
Oh, let's put it out to the listeners. Send the text to spin1038 if you eat pudding raw. Would you rather pudding raw or would you rather pudding cooked?
Fried up.
Let me know and
What way? Air fry.
send it in to what's Spin's number?
087 711 1038.
To 087 711 1038 and let us know if you'd rather have pudding raw or cooked. They like that as a clip spin.
Can we
wouldn't
all
they?
give Darren a round of applause for making the menus? Finally.
Bravo! Bravo!
Woo!
Did you ever see that in Beverly Hills
Didn't
Cop?
take you like 3 years or anything, and don't take the light off the wall with you there, pal, right?
You want to say these jokes, Leanne? You swear you got on to Etsy.
That's the people that give you your American visa.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Esther.
So I was on the Esta website looking for food menus and it was telling me I can go to America for a week if I want.
Oh,
Now, Etsy.
Etsy, yeah.
I swear, if I set up a shop on Etsy, millionaire in a year.
Are you adding that to the CV now? Graphic designer?
Graphic designer, yeah.
I think
I'm
you
going to
should.
put it in my bio.
Well, actually, before I say you should, I need to see them.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't even take a photo of them, did we?
No. Very surprised at you.
The thickness of them.
It's because it's on card.
You'd stop at you'd stop
you
a door
for
with them, you would. Like a door
Darren.
stopper.
It's a bit of card out, Mr. Breeze.
My back was killing me down them.
I can't. I actually can't.
Wrecked I am after that.
What you wrecked from?
Doing them food menus. I'm gonna
Another 2 days ago.
I'm gonna do an Etsy or
Etsy.
an Etsy account, and I'm gonna fucking start doing wedding stuff, and so are you. And together, that's what we'll get out of the podcast. An Etsy.
No, you're just being stupid now. You know what you're saying.
We get an Etsy account.
SD. What would you call it?
Amy and Darren's yokes. Wedding yokes.
I'd say you'll have a few people on, all right.
And we'll make a few quid. We do key rings and all as well.
Terence ran away, didn't he?
What do you mean he ran away?
He ran away.
What do you mean he ran away?
Like, he got up and ran out of here.
Do you want to hear a story about him?
Why did he run away there?
He ran away because it's his dog's birthday.
Yeah, and he had to come home and spoil the dog. I know.
It's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
He told me he's going to
believe
give a chocolate.
it. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
No, he wouldn't. He loves his dog.
because I was going to tell a story there.
What?
I know of people that do this.
Yeah, so do
that
I.
feed it.
Yeah.
Obviously, disclaimer, don't give your dog chocolate because
Do not do that.
officially and scientifically proven poison for them. Not for all though, because my uncle and his family had a Wheaton Terrier for 15 years, and every single day they gave the dog chocolate. The dog lived until he was 15.
Yeah.
With
I know
chocolate
dogs like that, yeah.
Every day. It's wild.
Quality Street and all. Around Christmas.
Yeah.
Sweet hour, Quality Street's like
Yeah.
every
You
day.
can't
until
be
they run
doing
out.
that.
No,
Cannot be doing
don't try
that.
this at home. But
No, yeah, but like the dog lived until like 15, 16.
No.
But I wouldn't give my dogs. I know. Well, saying that now, Frank robbed a chocolate cake, like, you know, a chocolate log thing, off me ma's kitchen sitting room
The
table.
whole thing?
He didn't know, yeah, and he was gone missing for ages. I could hear licking, and he ate the whole cake.
The whole
the
chocolate
whole
log.
cake, and he was absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Didn't get sick.
No,
didn't
'cause
have
that's
to
why
run,
he's like
nothing.
that.
What?
That's why he's like that now.
What? It was
You know
about
the way
7
he
years
is like.
ago.
Yeah, but that's why he's like that now. Do you know the way he is like?
What? Grumpy?
I just know the way he has. You know the way he is like. Because
What?
he had a chocolate log. It's because the way he is now like.
But what's wrong with him now?
You know the way he is.
You slagging my dog?
You know yourself like.
What, Darren?
He's a cutie wootie patootie.
Are you trying to say something?
Is that why he's
about my
so
dog?
Is that why he's so goddamn cute because he had a chocolate log?
Old Swiss roll, like munched, like I'm not even messing, like gone.
Did he eat a whole Kevin the Caterpillar?
What?
Like Kevin the Caterpillar cake from M&S?
No. Just a chocolate bleeding cake
Gatto,
from
a
Dunn.
gatto, what kind of cake? Gatto was
Just
it?
a bloody chocolate log thing in a plastic
I
box,
know
but it was
them, I know
out,
them.
but there was one slice taken off it, and he took the whole cake and ran off. Like me ma's dog. Remember, we brought down a bowl of ham, you know, like ham from a Sunday dinner.
For your dad.
Down to my ma's house, and when my dad picked up the ham, the dog ran and grabbed the whole lump of ham and ate it all. The whole lump of ham.
Dogs
like.
can't eat ham either, I don't think.
no, it's full of salt.
Yeah. Frank was very sick when we gave it to him.
Yeah, that one I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad, but very funny. Very funny.
I was going to tell you a story about Terence.
Yeah,
and
go
it's to do with the wedding. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but before, like, we gave, like, the invitations and, like, get back by the 31st of January to let us know if you're going, or I don't know when it was, something like that. And I sent it to Terence, and, like, it was, like, February, sometime in February, near the end, probably nearly March, like, and I was like, here, like, are you going or what? He's like, what do you mean? Of course I'm going. I was like, you didn't get back and say you're going. Like, he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, the invitation, like, you're supposed to get back and say, like, oh yeah, you're going, yes or no, RSVP, like, the usual. He's like, oh, I thought you'd just, like, rock up and just, like, hand that to someone and say, yeah,
Does he think it is?
like a fucking film premiere or something like that.
Here.
It's a QR code, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd just, like, turn up, like, with the thing, the invitation, and hand it in at the desk and say, I'm here for the wedding.
Stop. At what desk?
Oh, no,
Is he
Terence
for
ever
real?
been to a wedding
I
before?
don't think so.
I don't know. Oh, he's mad. He's funny.
Mad as a brush.
He's not staying.
No,
He's
he's like,
driving
I'm only
home.
letting him around, stay for an hour or two.
Kicking him out, are you?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm gonna let him go after the soup.
Are you?
Yeah.
You fucking starving.
I say, yeah, that's enough for you, pal, right? You have to been jumping around here like a lunatic the last 2 hours.
Oh, he makes me laugh.
we were looking, obviously, the last few bits for the wedding, like, and sometimes, like, you kind of forget what you need or something. Do you know that way?
No, I knew. Like, I kept saying to myself, oh, here, like, how am I going to, what guest book will I get? Thinking maybe a book with Polaroids, and then I was like, oh, I should kind of really
But then
get it.
we seen someone on Instagram
Yeah.
called,
Telephone Guest Book Ireland.
yeah, and we got onto them.
Because they're having
And
a promotional there.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
So we got onto them, and they do an audio guest book, and it's like a big telephone box, and you can leave a message on the phone. So when someone picks up the phone, it's like, "Hey, it's Darren and Amy. Sorry, we can't make it. Get to the phone." Leave a message after the beep, and then it's like, "Oh, congratulations on the wedding." Do you know what I mean? It's kind of cool, like, and we're getting a post box for all the lovely cards. You know, just a few
It's
quid.
deadly.
Ones
It's
with
so good.
The ones with the money in them, obviously, and then the rest of them we'll use them as to make a fire.
Jeez. No, but they're so good. Like, do you know what I mean? They're having like that promotional deal, so I was like, oh, do you know what? That's a grand old thing now to get.
What's the deal? 33% off.
Yeah, for the telephone and the postbox combo. That's handy. That's mad, because the fact that we needed the two of them
Yeah.
left. Do you know what I mean? To
Little
get
combo.
brilliant. I'll actually repost it onto the Conways podcast thing.
Have a look, and if you're
to
looking
show
for
you the promotional deal, anybody getting married, it's actually a great idea. Brilliant
one
idea.
of them,
Get
You
on
know,
to
I
them,
know.
because the communication and all, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
they're sort of like our mates now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Your best though.
Bestos.
No, but yeah,
Blessed with the best.
blessed with the best, huh?
Blessed with the best. MUA. Blessed with the best.
I actually cannot wait to get my hair done.
I thought you were going to say,
Bothering me
I
so
actually
much.
cannot wait to not marry you.
No, it's just bothering me like Jesus. I thought before your wedding you'd be feeling a bit like, you know, decent, but Jesus.
I'd say I'll be ready. I'll get up at about 8 a.m.
Oh, what?
the morning of the wedding.
No, you won't. You're booked in for 8 o'clock for your breakfast.
And I'll have
You're
to wear
by
my
7.
suit to the breakfast.
You're gonna wear your pajamas that I got you, the Batman ones. I got soft matching ones as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them because they exist. Right, so that's it for this episode, Money Mess.
Last week we were talking about the most iconic celebrity weddings, the show-offs and all that, and the star-studded guest lists. But this week, let's talk about the opposite. There's some of the most low-key weddings that celebrities have opted for.
Yeah, like
So who do you think would be
Justin
low-key?
Bieber and Hailey Bieber. It's in front of me there. It's written down. So
You are such a shite bag. Honest to God.
shite bag's a great word, isn't it?
Why?
That's a great way of putting me. An absolute shite bag.
You are.
You're a shite bag. Yeah, Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. I said, baby, baby, baby. Oh.
I used to love him. It's poor Hailey. I felt sorry for her, like her.
They might be just enjoying themselves a bit too much, maybe.
He had a baby, don't
Don't think so. I don't know. Did
he?
they?
Didn't he? Yeah.
Baby
yeah.
Bieber. And I was like, baby, baby. Because they had a baby. Sing the song again. Doesn't matter. How are you keeping? The Bieber skipped the glitz and glam for their first wedding, opting for a secret courthouse ceremony in New York City in 2018, which was intimate and romantic for them. They did throw a bigger party later the year in South Carolina, which set them back a reported 500,000. Of course it did. With a star-studded guest list including Katy Perry. Did you see her?
Yeah, she went to space.
Went to space, then came back and kissed the ground. And Kendall Jenner as guests. Yeah. Nothing
Usher.
too fancy, just blow 500 grand on it. Nothing too fancy, just a bit casual, that, isn't it?
They're not short of it.
I suppose in like their net worth, 500 grand is probably like €5 to us. Or probably like 5 cents.
Yeah.
Much is he worth? A few bob, probably $1 billion. Doubt it.
Maybe. You never know. I wouldn't believe anything that you read on the internet.
Either would I. Fucking, we'd all night if you'd have believed it.
Literally. Oh,
You'd all night standing in the fucking bathroom looking in the mirror all night if you believed it.
forming into this person people say are.
Right.
Oh, stop. Right, Usher and Jennifer.
Usher.
That's somebody I never thought was married was Usher. He just disappeared like
Yeah, I
out of
know.
nowhere.
At the parties, wasn't he?
What?
What? Deep down inside you know that it's sad but true. Ain't the bottom of being with someone else, but you know that. I don't even know how I know that. Gotta let it burn.
Oh,
Gotta let
my
it burn.
God, I'm dying inside for you right now.
Are you? Yeah.
Oh,
Get used to
God, I want the ground to swallow me.
it. Get used to it, yeah. Usher and Jennifer took their family by surprise when they got married last year in Vegas. Copycats. They said, I do, just hours before Usher performed at the Super Bowl halftime show.
I would be filming if you went to walk after him.
No.
What just said I do?
Super Bowl or no Super Bowl, you're not going.
Shite.
The long-time couple said their vows in front of just a few guests at a drive-through wedding ceremony. She wore a white suit and he wore a white fuzzy jacket.
We're doing that minus the drive-through because I'm not fucking driving through. It
It's
shouldn't
not
be
in the
that way,
budget,
shouldn't
and we
be.
don't have any costume for that.
I have.
I don't.
Well, you want to start getting them, wouldn't you?
It's in 2 weeks, Amy. I won't get one.
Well, what are you going to do about that?
I don't know. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. I heard a
How
whole-
many weddings did that young one have?
Yeah, that young one. You want Ariana Grande. Ariana.
She went from, like,
Many weddings did you want Ariana Grande have?
that young one. That young one.
You one.
She had a few
Ariana.
now.
What?
She had a few.
I couldn't tell you.
No, that's her one and only.
What?
She
To
had
this day?
to this day.
To this day?
Yeah.
How many engagements, though?
Just the one to this day.
Just the one as well, I think.
Yeah. Amy, so get your facts right, girl.
Yeah.
You pipe down over
Okay, girl.
there.
Ariana and real estate agent Dalton Gomez. Isn't that a fucking great name? Dalton Gomez.
Dalton.
Married in May 2021. Copycats. In an ultra-private ceremony at their home in California. Fewer than 20 guests watched them exchange vows under a flower arch. These big mad millionaires. Their wedding was described as tiny and intimate. Tiny and intimate. Wait till you hear this. And the cost far less than the divorce. So you were wrong because they split up.
Oh, attitude over there.
Wait, me?
Reel it in. Reel your neck in.
Did I
She
say
still
that?
had no.
Oh,
She never got married again. That's what she's trying
Oh,
to tell
sorry.
you.
Yeah.
they secretly split in January 2023.
Reel your neck in.
And Ariana was ordered to pay her ex a one-time sum of 1.25 million and an extra 25 grand for his legal fees.
I won't do that to you.
That's nothing. Pocket change. Who's next? Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. Joe Jonas is one of the Jonas brothers.
I never
To
actually
see.
liked the Jonas Brothers.
Did you not?
No, everybody used to rave about them. I'm just like, nah,
Mm.
Do you like Sophie Turner? Did you watch Game of Thrones?
no. Never watched
She's in
it.
that.
We,
Yeah.
we never watched that.
I never saw it either.
No, never
No.
watched
I've seen Lord of the Rings, so I don't need to watch that.
Ah.
Joe and Sophie got hitched in Vegas chapel. Fucking copycats. They hired a little white wedding chapel in 2019 and were wed by Elvis impersonator. Copycat.
Diplo. Diplo went. Do you know Diplo?
Yeah. They used ring pops instead of exchanging traditional rings, and Diplo attended. Diplo,
Diplo.
Ariana and Diplo, you floating out for a few smokes. Live streaming the whole thing, they hosted a more lavish reception in France later last year. Of course they did.
Love to.
Lily and Stranger Things star David Harbour also tied the knot in a tiny Las Vegas chapel with an Elvis impersonator. Just saying, just saying, like they did that as well.
Yeah.
Do you know David Harbour from Stranger Things?
Okay.
That's Matthew McConaughey.
What?
Were you saying all right?
Okay.
Why? Do you know David Harbour got married in one of them as well?
Who?
And Lily Allen.
Who? I know Lily Allen.
David Harbour out of Stranger Things. The police
You are so bitter. Miley and Liam.
Miley and
I don't
Liam.
They're not in the Tennessee home.
Miley and Liam tied the knot in a quiet ceremony in their Tennessee home. The Christmas time wedding was a small and intimate with family and close friends attending. Who gives a shit? Who cares, guys? 'Cause just look after yourself. Yeah, don't be reading too much into all of that, because that's not it. You don't need it.
All I have to say is, right, I'd love a cheese pizza.
Oh no, I'd love a Coachman's.
No, cheese pizza all day.
Right, I have another one. The segment, the Conways couple therapy. This is a new one, is it?
Can you not eat sliced Naples at all?
Maybe I can.
No, can you? Like if you get a little small one.
I'm down, forced down.
No, you're
I
not.
look like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
No, he looks like,
If you've seen that film, you'll laugh
Macaulay
at.
McCookin.
Macaulay, what you cooking?
Banger.
But that could mean multiple things. I went out the banger before because I thought, why do we exist?
Of course you did. Only you did. I swear to God. But yeah. Who are we talking about?
Macaulay, what you cooking?
Yeah, but why?
The
Oh,
same.
yeah, because I said you think you look like him. Because you're real skinny.
No, I said that I look like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Oh, give it a
Want to see a photo
rest.
of him in it?
What are you looking up?
The Machinist, Christian Bale.
But you don't look like him, whoever he is. You look
don't
like
look like
Macaulay. What you cooking?
I said, now melt walk down and I look like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Oh my God.
Do you know that
What, your stomach's touching your back here, pal?
he lost all that weight for that film. Look at that.
That's disgusting.
I think he only
I'm
ate,
sorry,
I
that's
think he just
vile.
drank water and ate apples or something like that.
What?
Yeah, The Machinist.
Well, you need to say something.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'd love a pizza. Right, so the couples therapy, and you can send them in to TheConways at GoLoudnow.com.
You are slacking on them as well.
Yeah, you'd want to get your finger out and type. Hi guys, one of my best friends has been dating this guy for 6 years, and he has secretly told all her friends, including that he's planning on proposing to her.
I think it's supposed to be including me.
Yeah, that he's planned to propose to her. The reason why he told us is because he wants us to hide at the venue where he's going to do it, and then we'll all come out if she says yes for celebrations for the rest of the night. Thing is, I am the worst at keeping secrets. I even spoiled my surprise 30th for my sister a few years ago by letting it slip that it was planned. Any tips on how to keep this to myself and not ruin one of the most special moments of their lives? Thanks. Just don't say it.
Stay away. No, stay away from the people. Just
Yeah.
stay away.
Just stay in the gaff. Just don't leave the gaff till then.
Go to work. Eat a few apples. Have a glass of water. Go to bed. And just let that be your life until it happens.
Don't
You'd be like your man out of The Machinist.
Christian Bale and The Machinist. I would suggest not to do that. I'd
Just
say
stay away.
just don't leave the house.
Don't ruin it.
They have these great apps now that you can get the shopping to the door and all. You get all your shopping. Sometimes they turn up and you ask for bread and they bring
was
you a
that?
fucking roll and you're like, wanted a fucking sliced pan, mate.
Yeah.
Or they give you turkey instead of ham and you're like, mate,
I'm allergic to turkey, like.
you could have killed me, pal.
Yeah.
So I suggest just don't leave the house and just wait till that day.
That was great advice, Darren.
Just turn
Well
your phone
done
off for a month.
for actually involving yourself in the advice this week.
I always do.
Well done. No, you don't. So I don't know.
I do, yeah. Right, so I hope that's good. Or else, no, give them real advice, Amy.
I did. Stay away from them. Just stay away. Go on TikTok. Look up ways to keep secrets.
Stay away.
Ask ChatGPT. That's my best friend last while.
Oh, it's very dangerous, that is. It's
Why?
getting a mind of its own.
What?
Yeah. Seen a load of
putting
TikToks.
The dogs in. Jesus. Frank is like a little Mexican living in our gaff.
Yeah,
Isn't he?
you were asking it to like show you what your dog look like if they're
my
human.
God.
And Frank is like a 50-year-old Mexican man.
Yeah. And then Dixie's a little
Like
evil little
12-year-old
child,
that's like has like long kind of pointy ears. But
I think
like
it matches their personalities.
kind of does, yeah. The Mexican man, yeah.
definitely like looks like Frank. I can hear him saying "andale" sometimes in the sitting room, so I kind of had a feeling anyway.
That's just him barking.
Yeah.
He goes, "Andale."
Andale, andale, when I come past the window. Oh, gas. Sound or shy?
Sound or shy?
The show for stage.
The show 4 states, sound or shy?
I like it.
I do like it.
I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
I actually
watched it
think
in about
it's-
2 weeks.
It's very engaging and interesting because it's just like normal people going on dates and it's recorded, and I
How
feel like you
awkward
shouldn't
and how
get a
unmatched they
chance to
are
look at that,
sometimes. Yeah,
but you do.
I like it though. I like the old people that go on it.
Yeah, I think it's given cute when they find when they go on the second date and the photos come up at the end and they say,
Yeah, I love the
They-
end bit. It's like, what happened?
like, John and Sarah went on a second
Do you know
date
who
and
I
have
seen on 4 dates?
McGuckin.
Yeah,
In
what
the
was he doing?
So he went,
Oh, Myra didn't get a look in there. I only see the back
the
of her
two
head.
of them went to the, what's it called? We're at the Gresham? No, the Gibson Hotel. And they knew they were going to be in it, like.
Yeah.
And he was on like fucking 5 episodes, but was the same, like,
Background.
like it was the same thing. So they used like the background a few times on different episodes, like, do you know, cutaways, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was a background dater
Yeah.
and they just had different, we'll say, spotlight couples coming
Yeah,
in
and-
throughout the thing.
Yeah,
Like
and
they
then
were
they
all
just
gonna
use
be pretty-
cutaways over conversations of like B-roll of like,
Ah.
I'm probably giving it away. Maybe I shouldn't.
I think Ireland's
They-
too small. I think everyone knows someone who's been on it and we all know the secrets
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
The jig
I
is
do
up.
like it though. I like that show. It's
Remember Martin
funny,
Eastwood
like.
was on it?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, stop.
I'd be trying to get my friend Steph on that.
Boy.
She'd be real funny on that. Anyhow, listener questions. Hey, Darren and Amy, role play improv scenarios for you. Amy in a taxi with
The
monk.
Christopher Walken.
What?
It was Amy in a taxi with Christopher Walken.
Oh, will you stop? It's Amy in a taxi with the monk.
Or, how are you, Amy?
Do I need to be in it?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I'm just going up there to collect.
I know you wanted a taxi, but here, look. Jump in me limo.
How do I know you?
I'm a politician.
Since when?
What's the next one? The monk turns up at the wedding.
Oi, you get out! You don't have a card. Who are you?
Here, I don't need a bloody card, do I?
Why?
Because you like a dying wasp, yeah, and I'm gracing you with me presents.
Well, I don't
Not
want
actual
your
presents,
present,
just my like as in myself.
empty your pockets. I want your money.
Right, here's a few quid for you. Can I have what's for the main course?
Soup.
Grand. What's the next one? Darren meets the monk at the gym. All right, the monk. What's the story, pal? All right, Darren. How's it going? Just squatting here, doing a few squats. You know. Hopefully, I don't sit on a wasp, or else it'll be dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm always at that myself, sitting down and standing when I'm squatting. But I'll see you after, right, Jerry? Yeah, go on. Talk to you later. You're one of the best comedians I've ever met in my life. Let me tell you, son.
Don't blow steam. You're all
Yeah,
right.
thanks, Jerry. Yeah, sound. Did I ever tell you you're a really good-looking fella? I swear that if I had looks like you, I'd be dangerous. I would. Nah, yeah, I'll talk to you after. I'm just heading up now. Right,
Oh, yeah. So that's the end of the episode.
thanks for that one, Mick. If you have any questions, dilemmas, or topics, you can send them into the brain fart. TheConways at GoLoudNow.com or DM us on Instagram at TheConways Pod. See you after.
I'll pop that thing on the story about the telephone guest book Ireland.
Yeah.
And look at the promotional day. It's actually very good and it's very worth it. So yeah, we release a new episode every Tuesday. Yep. Okay. See yous.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.